how to transform your wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay into wireless. So if you guys have spent any time researching how to do this, and you'll know that there are many wireless dongles out there that transform your wired CarPlay into a wireless Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Now basically all of these adapters do the same functionality, however some offer a few extra benefits versus the others, and some certainly perform better than others in terms of the responsiveness and the amount of lag that they have in the system. Now today I have a wireless adapter that does both wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. However, to use this in your vehicle, it has to have wired CarPlay from the factory on the infotainment system. So it kind of accesses the screen in the infotainment system via wired CarPlay. So your car needs to have that to use either of the wireless capabilities. Like I said, it does both wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So I want to note before I start this video is that I'll only be demonstrating wireless Android Auto and not Apple CarPlay, because I was having a few issues trying to use this adapter where the iPhone was not receiving any data anymore once it was connected to the wireless adapter. Now I did a little bit of research online, and this did seem like a problem some people were running into with other wireless adapters or whatever it was. But essentially, you know, the phone was no longer receiving data, so none of the streaming services or nothing like that was working. Now, I'm not very familiar with the iPhone and Apple ecosystem, so if you guys have a fix for this that you know works and the phone starts receiving data once it's connected, leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll definitely make another follow-up video. So here we are in this 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe Ultimate. This one is the 8-inch infotainment system with built-in navigation. It also has built-in wired Android Auto and wired Apple CarPlay. Now if you guys are familiar with the wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, many of these OEM vehicles starting being equipped in the 2015, 2016, 2017 model year with the wired versions of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It basically just depended on what generation the vehicle was on and what infotainment system had. But these vehicles, the Hyundai vehicles, have had the wired versions really since like the 2015 and 2016 model year. But if you guys are familiar with the Hyundai vehicles in particular, you'll know that a lot of these upper trims came with a wireless charging pad. However, this was before wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay was really being implemented widely in the industry. So if you want to use these features, you're in a little bit of a catch-22 because you have to plug your phone in the USB port, which will also charge it a little bit, but you basically can't take advantage of this wireless charging pad anymore because you're basically plugging your phone in just to use Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But today, with this adapter, we're going to fix that, and I'll show you guys how to set it up. So I know we're in a Hyundai, but this is a universal adapter. It will work in any vehicle with wired Apple CarPlay, not just Hyundai vehicles, so I just want to mention that off the bat. But the first thing you basically want to do is plug it into the data USB port down in the center console area in your vehicle. And the wireless adapter should start to light up and flash red. So once you've plugged in, you'll see the Apple CarPlay logo come up on your car's infotainment screen. You want to press that, and then it will show you what device you need to search for in your Bluetooth settings on your phone. So open your Bluetooth settings on your phone and go to pair a new device. And as you can see right away, it comes up with the Hyundai 817B. So go ahead and select that. Go ahead and allow it to pair. It will start to initiate the connection via Bluetooth, and then it will authorize a direct wireless signal between your phone and the wireless adapter itself. And as you can see, it's already popped up and ready to be used. And it's really a 30-second process at the most. And as you can see, wireless Android Auto is already running very smoothly on the infotainment screen. Everything's working like it should. Pandora works. You can go back to the Hyundai home screen by pressing this Hyundai icon up there, and this goes back to the car's infotainment screen, so you can use all the built-in functionality of the vehicle. So yeah, it's basically that easy. You can access all of your regular Android Auto stuff. Now I will say this is the exact same process to pair CarPlay. Basically open your Bluetooth settings on your iPhone, allow access to the CarPlay and everything like that on your iPhone, and it should pop up just like this using CarPlay on your car's infotainment screen. But again, it is the same pairing process. So now that the wireless adapter is connected, you can see it is flashing a green light, which means it's currently in use and connected. But what's nice here is now I can access the wireless charging pad. Put my phone down there, you can see it starts charging, and now everything is wire-free. Continue using the car's infotainment screen for the Android Auto, everything like that. This is why I love these wireless adapters so much, and I think they're a really big benefit, especially for cars with wireless charging pad, but for any car for that matter, that you no longer have to rely on plugging your phone in. And as far as where you want to store this wireless adapter, it obviously depends on where your USB port's located, how your center console is designed and everything like that. But even here in the Santa Fe, you can store it very nicely out of the way, right up here on top of the, I guess, 12-volt outlet. And you can get some double-sided tape or something like that, as long as you don't plan on moving it around. Even some Velcro would work. And basically just Velcro it up top here to the console, and it's nice out of the way. You rarely need to look at it or anything like that, and it retains full functionality of the center console. That's why I love these adapters, because they're so small, they're so useful. There's just a lot of benefit to using them. And one additional thing to note about this particular adapter is that the full-size USB port on the other side of the adapter can be used for wired Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. You just plug your cable into the USB port. It will act as a pass-through into your factory USB port, and it will revert back to wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay on the car's infotainment screen. Now, I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but wired is typically a little bit more responsive versus wireless, where there is a hint of lag, especially when you're playing and pausing music, switching screens and stuff like that. So that might be one reason why people would want to use wired. So hopefully you found this video helpful on how to use wireless Android Auto in your vehicle, as well as the Carlinkit 4.0 wireless adapter. Now, this is a very nice adapter, and I've used it for a few days using, again, wireless Android Auto. I've had no complaints really at all. The only small complaint I will have, but that might be limited more to, I guess, the screen in the infotainment system, is that on the larger widescreen, the 10-inch screens, it will be a little bit of a stretched format. And I think you can go inside the developer options in the Android Auto app on your phone and change the resolution and stuff like that. So that's just something to note. If you guys use this on a larger, 10-inch screen that's a more of a widescreen format, is that might look a little bit stretched. So once again, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments on how to use this wireless adapter or the process or anything like that, leave a comment down below and I will definitely get back to you. I read every single comment. And if you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button and check out some of the other content that is currently available. I have other how-to automotive related content, 2023 model year change videos, and side-by-side review comparisons. So once again, I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.